There's a change coming. And the more that I see racists and violence and the old European ways, as in our government, with taking of money from old people, starting unnecessary wars, letting the number one man in America make business deals when this is supposed to be about politics and taking care of the people. You understand that when you give away billions of dollars, when people are homeless like veterans, and you want to build something to honor one man? But you know, I say a change is coming because some of the most racist people that ever lived on this earth were the most educated. And they talk about plagiarism. They were the first plagiarized individuals and the most plagiarized. When I say plagiarized, they took Africa identity and put it in a European narrative, and then gave Africans their narrative. Because I have to ask you a question. If the roots of one individual group was only 6,000 years, and the roots of mankind go back, we don't even know how long, but we know 5 or 6 times more than 6,000, probably 90, 100,000, we don't know. But the oldest bones were found comes from that black DNA, that African DNA from Africa. So how did we get books written about all of the successes of Europeans, okay, when you can't go back to ancient times and find that? But see, education has always been the key. And that's why you took it from us many times over here in America. And you used to teach that racism and that hatred in your own homes and at your dinner tables and all of these things. And then all of a sudden because see, you knew, and I knew, that the only people that could really, really start instituting some change in America are the children of the most powerful people, the ones that stole everything from everybody. You understand what I'm saying? And I may not have worded it the way I want, but I think you understand what I'm talking about. You see, because every time they wanted to show the greatness of Africa, colonialization, murder, all kind of things. That's why black folks don't have too many leaders, because they kill them all. But see, they'll kill their own kind if they decide to mess with their money. You understand? Lincoln, Jackson was a racist, and they tried to kill him because he wanted to change the money system. But this is the thing. We have educated Europeans, and you know, they're starting to find out who they are. And it's a hard pill to swallow because their own people lied to them. You see? And when your parents, your grandparents, your great-great-grandparents, all the education center and institutions and everybody lied to you, you start wanting to know the truth. And what makes this so sad is we got that youth, that European youth that's coming out here talking about, you know, the lies they've been told and the truth. But we have black people that look like me steadily holding the gate of success against other black people, still wanting to be something that somebody else told them to be. We don't want to be us. But guess what? I see more people, especially women of other cultures, talking about black men, and we have not gone hunting for nobody. Most of us are just trying to get by because they know the phoenix is rising. And you know, when you're guilty of something, sometimes you double down. You don't say, I apologize, I'm sorry, or nothing like that. You double down, or you try to, institute some more trouble for the persons that you've already, assaulted all your life. Like a man getting mad because there's a party outside and start shooting, and then come back with his gear on and start shooting again. But you see, just like the most powerful man, they say, could be a felon, when he get caught, if he would have looked like me, they would have put him under the jail. But since he looks like a European, there's no attempted murder or anything like that. I forgot the charge they gave this man. But you see, we're not surprised by that. You're not surprised by what the police do or anything else. But see, the change is coming because you're not going to kill your own children. You can't control them anymore because you're the one sent them to those exclusive institutions where all the truth has been buried, except for at the Vatican. You can't get there most of the time. But if they ever open up the Vatican, this whole world will change. Okay? They have so much information, but that information will be hidden and will keep being hidden from the people because this world will be turned upside down if they show you the truth. And black people, if you stop wanting to be European and you turn yourself around, because right now, you like a Sankofa bird. But really, you're the opposite of it because you're scared to look really too far back. Now, you look in the past, but you keep going forward like a European, hoping that everything stays the same, because if they don't, you've mistreated everybody on this earth, look like. And you know, when that change start coming, there's fear. But before I leave here, I want to say one thing. I'm so sick and tired of I don't even talk about what our president does anymore because it's not on him. You see? Because we let him do it. And we let Congress, we let the judicial branch, the police, and everybody else do whatever they want and supposed to be in our country because, you see, everything was supposed to be for the benefit of the citizens. But the time has changed where the citizens have nothing. Elderly people have nothing. Veterans, they never did care about them. Even Civil War veterans fighting supposedly for rich people. And guess what? You couldn't get no benefits and you was white. So I really don't know what to expect out of the government anymore. Because, see, they're like trained monkeys. And their training is behind the curtain. The true people who run this country and globally, because, see, there should not be no trillionaires. They might have gazillionaires by now. I don't even know no more because they done stole so much and they had so long to steal it, you don't know their value anymore. But you know your value. You know you can't pay your light bill. And whatever happened to you, citizens, Project 2025 didn't exist, look at the result.